Hi, I'm back from Southern California and I have a beer from Mikkeller, San Diego. They're a pretty darn new brewery that's actually in San Diego, in America, and it's called Windy Hill. Windy Hill is their New England style IPA that has ever-changing hops. And this is the first batch that has a printed on label rather than stickers. And I think it's the freshest one. And now they tell you clearly what hops are in it. This is Amarillo and Citra. I had a Windy Hill that was back from early December while I was there. That wasn't bad, but it was not. This is not as intense as it would have been if it was fresh. And I don't know what hops are in that one. I think they keep everything the same except for the hops. And of course, Amarillo and Citra should be delightful. So this one was canned on the 6th of this month, so it's exactly 20 days old right now. I really didn't like the Waves IPA from Mikkeller that I had yesterday. It was pretty fresh, but just not nice at all. This is looking pretty good. It seems even hazier than the older batch that I had, which I guess makes sense. Maybe some of the haze would fall. The head looks pretty nice. That's a really nice aroma too. I feel like they may have nailed it with this batch. Yeah, it's got that cotton candy, super overripe, sugary citrus that comes in most of these New England style IPAs, especially the ones that have Citra in it. Citra is really, really sweet, passion fruit, candy, all that stuff. It smells cakey. And maybe the Amarillo brings in some extra sweet, candied orange qualities, but the head's sticking around. Yeah, that smells really nice. Huh. That's really good. It's about 5 bajillion times better than Waves, which is their other. I don't know if it's a standard IPA they do regularly, but avoid that one unless you like almost buttery West Coast really bitter IPAs. But this one, just from one sip, I can tell is a lot better. In the finish, there's a bit of a sappy, kind of old-fashioned bitterness actually that I did notice in the Waves, but it's not nearly as unpleasant. I would say the aroma and the look and the feel at first of this is top notch, but then the finish is just maybe I'm tasting the added minerals and water treatment. It's a little bit gypsum-y, but then there's also some old-fashioned, just kind of sappy bitterness. And a little bit, it's seltzery. It's definitely got a lot of a candy, tropical fruit seltzer thing going on. It's not really juicy, I would say. And it dries out my mouth in a weird way. But it's not a super clean finish, I guess you would say. Before that, the mouthfeel is pretty good. But then it devolves into kind of a chalky pineapple spritzery thing, but not really, really light like a seltzer. It's got some sweetness and body to it still. It's 7% alcohol. Didn't say that. But it's, especially for $3.49 a can, it is very, very nice. I guess most places would charge you a little bit more. I got this from Bottle Craft in the North Park neighborhood of San Diego, where my friend manages that store. And I would definitely recommend trying this one. Get yourself one of the fresher batches. It's pretty good. I mean, a lot of places down there are trying their hand at the New England style IPA, and this one's doing a little bit better job than most. I would say it's not as good as what was that one? The Berkeley Brewery Fieldwork. I was able to taste a little bit of one of their IPAs on draft, and that was maybe one of the better New England style hazy ones I had down there. Didn't get the chance to try Alvarado Street. I hear they're really good. But this one, if it weren't for the weird finish, I would like it a lot more. But it has this savory, minerally, and that prevents it from being super juicy, and it lingers with some savory bitterness. I would give it probably maybe around a 4. There's a hint of dankness coming in right now, just a little bit. It's a little bit of a marijuana-like dankness. Very, very subtle. Otherwise, not very green at all. I like the flavors and all that, and it's worth picking one of these up, especially if they're featuring some of your favorite hop varieties. So if you see any of these cans, don't buy the ones with the stickers on. Those are probably too old, I would say. But if you see any of the ones with the printed labels, check on the bottom. See if you like those hops, and try it. So yeah, maybe just a straight 4 for this one. Goodbye.